Hello everyone, this is Tissa from the World Federation Neurology social media team. I hope you are enjoying the virtual World Congress from Rome, albeit virtually that you are accessing from home. I got a very familiar senior member of our society currently in Indonesia. He's a very familiar face at World Congress Neurologists as long as I can remember. Professor Dede Gunawan, a very good afternoon to you. How are you today?
Yes, I am just doing fine, but limited activity due to COVID.
So the movements are restricted, I guess.
Yes, and I am formally retired from official activity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I have, in fact, I'm still a consultant to a hospital.
Mm-hmm.
But due to my age, also they don't recommend me coming into the hospital because at present I'm almost 82 years old.
Excellent. You look good, and we wish you all the very best and wishing you good health and happiness and many more years to come, so that we can see you in person once we come out of this pandemic, either in Indonesia or at the next World Congress, maybe in Montreal. A little bit of information about Indonesia. Tell us or tell our viewers what's the current status of neurology practice in Indonesia? How many neurologists roughly do you have in Indonesia at the moment?
Quite a few, between 1,500 and 2,000.
Right.
Believe it or not.
So take us through to the early days of neurology in Indonesia. You are one of the first few neurologists that Indonesia had seen. Am I not correct?
No, I'm in fact what you call this a third generation.
Right.
Yes, in the early 50s, after the independence,
mm-hmm.
there's still there's some life for heart. He is a Dutch neurologist, and then after he left Holland, the first one, what we call the father of the Indonesian neurology, is Professor Mahar Marjono from the Indonesian University.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of his colleagues went to Bandung and came to our university to teach neurology. And I graduated late. It was in 67, and in 70 I came into the neurologic department. Yeah, it is about 50 years ago.
Yes. So 50 years ago, when you joined the department as an academic neurologist, roughly how many neurologists did you all have? Did you have a neurology society at that time in Indonesia?
We are beginning. We have because few people are pure neurologists. So we have a society of neurology, psychiatry, and neurosurgery. In the 70s. Maybe there are 20, 30,
something 20
like neurologists, and as a whole also less than 100 maybe. Yeah, then in 84, we think we have all become big enough to separate. So in 84, during a congress in Medan, we decided to separate, and we become an independent society.
And at the moment, you have a very active neurology society in Indonesia, I gather.
Yes, at this time, and we have quite a few subdivisions. Yes, yeah, like in any other place. For neurovascular disease, degenerative disease, infectious disease, and immunologic. Yeah.
Movement disorders. Do you have a headache society also?
Yes, Headaches and Pain Society.
Mm-hmm. And
But
yeah, go on.
about once you asked me
Mm-hmm.
about headaches and migraine,
Mm-hmm.
I have a check with one health insurance company. We have about maybe 30,000-40,000 clients.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked how many are prescribed sumatriptan. And the joke is it's only 7 in 1 year.
Right.
It means quite a few headaches.
Right.
But to tell you the truth, true migraine is very seldom found in Indonesia.
Is that because you think headache is rather neglected just like any other country? Say, for an example, even in Australia where I practice or Sri Lanka where I come from, most headaches go unnoticed. It is there, but we don't seem to pick it up. Either they don't come to us or we don't seems to pick it up by spending enough time to gather questions, gather information. Do you think it is due to that, or do you think that generally you feel that the migraine is somewhat uncommon in Indonesia?
I think it is somewhat uncommon.
Mm-hmm.
Because headaches, pain, head and neck is number one complaint that people come to the doctor after low back pain.
Absolutely, yes. The young neurologists in Indonesia, they are flourishing. I have seen some workshops and other things. They have turned to online learning since the pandemic come on board. How proud are you to see younger neurologists in Indonesia continue to flourish quality neurological services throughout Indonesia for all people?
Yes, I think because compared to my times, there are quite more neurologists, so they can specialize more on subdivisions. And those subdivisions like epilepsy, even about pain, about neurointervention, are very active. There are about 20-30 already who have a license to do neurointervention.
Right. Any other final things that you wanted to say to your friends who might visit World Congress Neurology virtually? What do you want to say to them?
Yeah, at present, quite a few, even online participant is quite from Indonesia. It's quite a few compared to what I know. I didn't participate, but during the Asia and Oceania Congress in Taiwan, there are about 150 to 200 people participating. And yeah, also the last time, because I didn't participate when it was done in Emirat in Dubai, I think.
Yes.
But quite a few also are participating, showing the, also that the local pharmaceutical companies are thriving.
Supporting.
Because of supporting. For example, while in Kyoto, Indonesia has the biggest foreign participant contingent.
Absolutely. I think I got hold of you in Kyoto and did a short record on my mobile phone just on that point, that Indonesia basically participated in highest numbers in Kyoto meeting. I remember this vividly. I think that video clip is there in World Federation Neurology YouTube channel even today. Professor Gunawan, we miss you seeing face to face, and we wish you all the very best and good health and good luck. We sincerely hope that we could catch up with you either in Indonesia or in one of the regional meetings in time to come. And we are very proud to see that Indonesian Neurological Society has continued to grow and we are very happy to see that the neurological services are expanded in Indonesia. I will try and get hold of your Neurology Society president also, if I can, during the Congress.